Hello, I'm with Thorsteinn Siglaugsson, and we've been discussing the coexistence, the similarities and the differences between a root cause analysis and the current reality tree of the logical thinking process. Thorsteinn, can you tell me what your comments are on the root cause analysis, Ishikawa, current reality tree, all these things?
Yeah, right, yeah. Okay, so the root cause analysis is a very broad concept, basically. Yep. And there are several different tools available for root cause analysis. Of course, there's common tools like the 5 whys, like the fishbone diagram and so on. And then you have the current reality tree, which is a part of the logical thinking process, which is also a root cause analysis tool. But it's an open root cause analysis tool, open in the way that it's not a fixed format for root cause analysis. It can be deep and it can be wide, just as you need, and it's all based on robust syllogistic logic. And maybe the best way to explain the difference is to quote one of the participants in the 6-day training course we just finished now, who's dealing with complex issues, quality-related issues, where he has to use root cause analysis to get to the actual causes of those problems. And he told me that basically he had to try it out, more or less all of these methods, with very limited success, until he actually found the current reality tree. And that was actually what then sparked his interest in learning more about the logical thinking process, because, as he said, this is the first tool that I actually identified that really does the job. When you have a complex situation and you do not know what the root causes are, and you need to use robust logic to get there, not just guesswork, but robust logic, and you have to be able to go all the way, down to the root cause. Then you need basically an open logical analysis tool. And if there is any open logical analysis tool available, that is the current reality tree.
Now it's kind of fascinating, because now you and I, we've come across now several examples of that, where in fact somebody's company or a person or their business and their company, their competitive edge was to be better at problem solving than others, right? And this was the case. He was dealing with the public electricity network from the power stations through the substations and so forth. If it tripped and went wrong, why? What was the root cause? How can it avoid happening again? And the company was the best at finding these things and solving the problem. And so that's really fascinating, because obviously there are quite a few people involved in the world in resolving problems, aren't there? So the interest in mastering proper root cause analysis, such as those of the current reality tree of the logical thinking process, should be significant, because it's, as you say, you described it well, an open format thing, which really, because of that, enables you to really adapt the analysis and therefore the solution to the problem involved, right? Because there's some people don't realize. I've often been confronted and disillusioned or disappointed by people's practice of 5 whys, which is very frequent in lean organizations, right? Everybody says they do 5 whys. It's not 5, it's X whys, but even then, it's to understand that simple things like, for one particular effect, it might be a combination of causes, right? So you can't get to one cause explaining one effect, or that it can happen, but it's the total exception that proves the rule. Generally, it's a network, as the CRT is a network of causes and effects.
It is.
It can be cumulative or multiplicative, or whatever.
And I see, when I talk to people who are dealing with quality management and analyzing problems like that, what they say basically is that the reason they use those superficial tools is that they don't feel they have the time or the energy or the knowledge to use proper root cause analysis. But the thing is that even if it takes time to learn and to practice, using the current reality tree, once you've gone through it a few times, you become very good at it. And this was the case with our participant, for example, that he has basically honed those skills, so that he can apply this analysis very quickly. And now his challenge now, basically as his company is growing, is of course to train,
to teach people to do the same.
Teach other people to do the same.
He was naturally good at it, and that was the success of his company. Now it's growing so much, he wants to go international and stuff. He has to create a team of problem solvers, and so he has to find the system, the approach to do it, and that's what he loved about the current reality tree, right? So anyway, current reality tree, which is one of the elements of the entire logical thinking process, can be used standalone to do problem solving, and quite a few people do that with great success. So have a look at that if you're interested in solving problems, root cause analysis, 5 whys, all that kind of stuff. This current reality tree is very, very good at that. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.